Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And so we are on MGC this morning on our analysis at 7:30. We said that we were waiting for a price to pull back. We said that pull back for it to buy back up. And so we were waiting for a pullback, and we were looking at that on the 1 hour time frame. We were waiting for price to pull back on the 1 hour to possibly our 13 EMA. We said it could come down to this 38.37, this area here. It was 38.35. It came down to about, what is this, 38. I'm sorry, let me do this here. The 38.39 area came down to that area, and then it started to buy back up. We got a rejection candle. We got price rejection from that area. It started to buy back up. And so that's where we were looking for. That's what we were looking for our entry for a buy. And so we were waiting for a pullback. We said price could possibly come back down to this 38.20, 38.15 area. But we said because this was a previous area here, we were looking for price to come back down, reject, and then buy back up. We reached another all-time high. And I have people who are asking, why is gold buying up? Why is it buying up? Why? It's buying up because economic uncertainty. That's why. Markets are not certain right now. We are at all-time highs in a lot of markets, and people are running to gold because they are expecting a bubble. And so this is a safe haven asset. People are looking to protect their capital. They're looking to protect their assets through gold. This is what happened during the 1920s. This is what happened before. Anytime there's, economic uncertainty, recession, where it looks like, you don't know what's going on, gold is going to buy up. And so we reached another all-time high, possibly going to see another all-time high today. And so we're going to see here in just a little bit what gold is getting ready to do, but it is buying up. It is strongly buying up, and I'm going to close out my trades.
Order filled.
I am up for the day across all accounts, and so I'm actually done. I'm done for the day. I just closed out those trades. I'm not looking to trade anymore for the day. That was a great buy. I did catch some of this pullback this morning. I did catch some of the pullback, but I did end up closing that trade out. Going to, we said we were looking for price to possibly come down to this area, 38.35. This is why it is key to know those rejection areas and those rejection signals of price, those strong rejections. So price pushed down, but guess what? We got a strong rejection on the 15-minute time frame, and price started to buy back up. And we're looking to possibly see price push past the all-time high of 38.60. We had an all-time high of 38.60, and price is pushing up currently. And so we can see price continue to move up this morning. That's great. That will be great to see it go up, up, and up, up, and away. I know people are like, why is gold still buying? Why is gold still buying? Guys, if you're going to trade any asset class, you want to know what makes that thing tick. You want to know what makes the market move pertaining to that thing that you're trading. What economic news, what is going on geopolitically, what is going on in the world, because the market moves off the news. So you want to know what's going on with those assets that you're trading before you just start trading them. You want to find out, because those things move the market. And so gold is moved by when people are not sure. We're about to see some stuff, y'all. So you better get ready, because we're about to see some stuff. And so gold being at an all-time high at this particular point in time lets us know that, and you have billionaires that are selling off their stock. They're selling off their stock because they're getting ready, because they're smart. They're selling off their stock because the market is getting ready to correct, a strong corrective move, impulse correction. We had a long impulse impulsive move for a while where price has just been going up, 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 up. And so that corrective move is going to be a strong corrective move. And so they're selling off their stock because they so high. Now they're going to buy that good dip when it finishes dipping, when it finishes correcting. They're going to buy at the end of that correct move and the beginning of the next impulsive move. So we're going to see a strong pullback possibly in price across probably a lot of markets that are bullish right now. And then we're especially a lot of stocks, Apple, a lot of different places, a lot of different stocks. We're going to see that corrective move, and then we're going to see price shoot to the sky. Possibly it's going to come back up, and so they're going to make they're making money either way. And so you do what they do. But we as retail traders, we are riding the wave of the market. We don't move the market. We don't have any control over the market. We are riding the wave of the market. And so whatever they're doing, we're going off of what they are currently doing in the market. And so gold did exactly what we said we were looking for this morning. It didn't come all the way down, but we said it could come to that 38, 39, 38, 35 area. It came to the 38, 39. 38, 39, and then it rejected from there, and then price started to go back up. We said we were waiting for a pullback for a buy. So I did get in. I am up on all accounts. This is why waiting is the most beautiful thing you can do. Wait for your trades to come to you. Do not enter before time. Wait for those what you believe your analysis is going to be. Wait for the market to do that thing, and then enter in for your position. But entering in before time is going to cost you a lot of heartache and a lot of money. And so if you can help it, just be disciplined. It's not if you can help it, you better help it. You just need to be disciplined and just make sure that you're entering in at the right time. And so we did enter in for that buy. Price possibly is going to push past the all-time high that we see of it was 38.60, I believe that it got to. 38.60 was an all-time high, possibly going to push past there this morning. But before you enter in for a buy again, I would say wait for a pullback. We're waiting for a pullback. We're not entering in until we see another pullback for a buy. The market is extremely bullish currently. We have a bullish market. And so you want to make sure that the trend is your friend. Do not enter into a sell. Most people right now are like, when is it going to sell off? Why is it still buying up? It's buying because it's gold. It's a safe haven asset. When there's economic uncertainty and they don't know what people are not sure, they're protecting their assets with gold. And you're going to see a boom in crypto as well, because people are going to flock to those things. And so that is what's currently happening. We see price pushing up. Do not look to enter into a buy again until we get a pullback. We need a pullback before you enter in for a buy. If you did not catch this this beginning of this move here, you didn't catch this and catch this up, do not look to enter just yet. You want to wait, because price could easily get to this area and retrace and come back down. So you want to wait for a pullback. You do not want to enter in now. And I had someone recently ask me, so we're just entering in off of candlestick patterns and off of patterns and just what about structure? That is structure. The candlestick patterns make up market structure. It does. And so what they're doing is letting you know what is going on in the market. They're letting you know if the price is going to continue, and a continuation of the trend. If it's ranging, it's letting you know. This is what the makeup, and it's also letting you know the momentum of the market, where the market is going. So you have a story that is being played out right before your eyes. Who's in control of the market? Who wants to take over the market? And where, if there's no one in control of the market, that's indecision, the buyers or the sellers, who's really in control. So it tells a story. So yes, we're taking our entries and our exits off of something that simple. Momentum as well, momentum oscillators and trend lines. Trend lines are your friend. Knowing the trend is your friend. Understanding where the trend is, understanding your key levels, Understanding where those levels are in price, where if you get to that level, price is more than likely going to reject from that area. There's going to be a pullback to that area, and then price will reject from that area. Knowing those key levels will help you with your entries and your exits on your trades. If you don't know those key levels, then guess what? Or you don't understand them, where they are, how to find them, then you're going to find yourself very frustrated when it comes to trying to enter the market. I will tell you, trading is meant to be very simple. It's very simple, very simplistic. The hardest part of trading is the emotional stability. Is being able to control your emotions when the market looks like it's going against you. And most people, I will tell you, have a hard time in trading with the emotional regulation part because they've over leveraged. Over leveraging to have your stomach in shambles. Over leveraging will have your stomach in pain because now you're sick, because it feels a lot better when your risk management, when what you're risking is a small amount and you're okay with that risk. But when you are over leveraging and you have this big amount on the line that you're risking, that you know that if you don't win this trade, that's it. Your stomach is going to be in shambles and your heart is going to be racing. Adrenaline, dopamine, oxytocin, all the hormones are being released at one time. You just are just a mess. Just a mess. And so you have to make sure that you're focusing on proper risk management. Do not over leverage your account. You over leveraging is going to make you feel like you're going to faint. And then when you miss that trade, or if that trade goes against you, now you probably do faint. So you want to make sure that you're focusing on proper risk management. And so right now we see that price is kind of pulling back on the 15-minute time frame, possibly going to pull back a little bit more. We'll see if we're going to get a pullback to that previous area of 38.39, 38.35 area. See if it comes back to that area and then buys back up. We may see price currently just in if it comes back to that area, then we're looking possibly at a ranging area where price is just ranging in that particular area for now, unless we get a break or a push past that 38.39 down to that 38, about that 38.28 area in price. So if we get a push past that area, it's more than likely that we're going to see price continue to push down, but we'll see. We will see. Do not enter in for a buy right now. Wait for a pullback. If we get a pullback, it's 9:50. We did have news today at, I believe, 10 a.m. And then we have President Trump speaking at 1:15. I have no intentions of being in a trade by that time. So yeah, the market is pushing back right now. Is pulling back, and so you definitely want to wait before you enter in for a buy. That is my alert on the 5-minute time frame for the Exodus strategy. And so it just alerted me for, and then it just hit stop loss. And so it alerted me that the stop loss was hit on this particular buy momentum. And so we'll see if it continues to push up for a buy. But right now it's looking like price is possibly going to come back down to that 38.28, 38.24 area. We'll see if it continues to push down, but not looking to enter into any positions for a buy until price continues to finish doing what it's doing. But it's 9:51, guys. I'm getting ready to jump off. That was our trade analysis on MGC Gold. We are still doing our funded challenge. If you are not a part of the community to learn this particular skill, to learn how to read the market with accuracy, you need to be a part of the trading basics classes. You need to be a part of the community. We'll leave that information in the caption for you guys to get plugged into the community. You need to learn the skill of trading because the markets are getting ready to boom, and you want to make sure that you are in position to capitalize off of this information You want to be able to position yourself for this with this information. And this is just a different way of making money. It is a great way to make money. It's just a different way to make money. And guess what? It is a high income paying skill. But with any high income paying skill, you're going to have to dedicate the time to learning the skill. You got to learn it. And so it took me a year to do cosmetology school. Now, it didn't take me particularly a year. It took me about wherever. It took me too long because I kept having children. But it took me a while. It takes about 12 months to learn cosmetology. It's going to take you about 12 months to 6 to 12 months to learn this skill, to position yourself to learn this skill. 6 to 12 months. Give yourself that time. Dedicate yourself to it. It can be overwhelming, but guess what? If your brain has never done something before, you have to train your brain to actually do that thing. You have to train your brain to function in a way that it's never functioned before. But guess what? You have control over your members. You have control over your thoughts. You have control over your faculties. And so you have the ability to say, I'm going to learn this. You do. And so what you say, what you speak is what you shall have. And so get plugged in. Make sure that you're learning the skill. This is a life-changing skill. I'm going to make sure I have that information in the caption for you. I'm getting ready to jump off, but you guys have an amazingly blessed day. And I will make sure that we stay posted on what this trade did today, what price did this morning, because price is pricing right now. So see you all in the AM 9:30 tomorrow morning. You all have an amazingly blessed day.